Breaking news. Trump, a longtime supporter of Putin, says the attempted coup d'état somewhat weakened the Russian leader, according to a new interview. Reuters, Washington longtime Putin supporter and former U.S. President Donald Trump said Thursday that the time is right for the United States to try to broker a negotiated peace settlement between Russia and Ukraine because Putin has been somewhat weakened by an aborted mutiny. "I want people to stop dying over this ridiculous war," Trump told Reuters in a phone interview. The poll leader for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination made broad foreign policy statements, including a call for China to be given 48 hours to withdraw its alleged spy facility on Cuba, located 90 miles, 145 kilometers, from the United States coast. After Russia invaded Ukraine 16 months ago, Trump has not ruled out the possibility that Kyiv will have to cede territory to Moscow in order to end the conflict. He claimed that if he were president, everything would be subject to negotiation, but that the Ukrainian people who have fought so hard to protect their land deserve a lot of credit. "I believe they deserve to keep a large portion of their earnings, and I believe Russia would feel the same way. The right mediator or negotiator is essential, and we don't have one at the moment," he said. Joe Biden, the Vice President of the United States, and other NATO members have called on Russia to withdraw its forces from eastern Ukraine. Ukraine has begun a counteroffensive, and so far, it has succeeded in pushing back Russian forces, albeit only slightly. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky proposed a 10-point peace plan last year, demanding that Russia pull all of its troops out of the country. "In my opinion, the United States' top priority at the moment should be to broker peace between Russia and Ukraine. You can do it," Trump told them. "Now is the time to bring the warring factions together and impose a peace agreement." Biden said on Wednesday that Putin has become a bit of a pariah around the world because of his invasion of Ukraine, but Trump has fostered cordial relations with the Russian president. Trump claimed that the Wagner Group, a Russian mercenary force led by Yevgeny Prigozhin, had damaged Putin last weekend by staging an uprising. "You could say he's still there, and he's still strong, but he's been somewhat weakened, at least in the minds of a lot of people," he said of Putin. "But if Putin weren't in charge, you don't know what the alternative is." Trump said, "It could be much better, but it also could be much worse." In response to the International Criminal Court's (ICC) indictment of Vladimir Putin for war crimes in March, President Trump said, "Because right now if you bring that topic up you'll never make peace, you'll never make a settlement." Trump was strongly against China maintaining a spy base in Cuba and threatened to impose new tariffs on Chinese imports if Beijing did not comply with his demand that the base be closed within 48 hours. Trump claimed to have a good relationship with Chinese President Xi Jinping before the outbreak of the coronavirus strained their relationship. "I'd give them 2 days to leave. If they didn't leave, I threatened to impose a 100% tariff on all exports to the United States, which would force them to leave within 2 days. They'd be gone in an hour," Trump claimed. When asked whether the United States would provide military aid to self-ruled Taiwan in the event of an invasion by China, Trump remained silent. "No, I don't like to discuss that. It would weaken my hand in negotiations, which is why I don't," he explained. "For the past 4 years, I can assure you, there has been zero danger. And if I were president, that would never happen." Reporting by Steve Holland, Nathan Lane, and Kanishka Singh. Additional reporting by Ross Colvin and Grant McCool. Editing by Grant McCool and Ross Colvin.